Hello and welcome to National Focus for Friday, October 4, 2024. I am Julian Morris. In the headlines, American Airlines to make regular flights into Dominica for the World Creole Music Festival. Police receive vehicles costing over $400,000, and National Bank contributes $250,000 to the World Creole Music Festival. The details of the headline stories and more when we return.
Are you ready? Dominica invites the world to celebrate the biggest and most anticipated music festival in the Caribbean 2024, October 25 to 27 at the Windsor Park Stadium in Roseau. 3 nights, 1 stage, non-stop action. Get your ticket now at dominicafestivals.com. Dominica's World Creole Music Festival.
Welcome back. American Airlines to make daily flights for the 24th edition of the World Creole Music Festival, carried for October 25 to 27. Destination Marketing Manager, Discover Dominica Authority Andy Ravarea, has reassured U.S.-based patrons that accommodation has been made for them with American Airlines.
Coming from the U.S., American Airlines will get you to us. As of now, we are seeing 2 times a week flights, that is on Wednesdays and Saturdays. But from October 13th to October 31st, American Airlines will start a daily flight to ensure that you make it to World Creole Music Festival 2024.
LIAT 2020 Limited is among a number of inter-regional airlines which will connect patrons to Dominica for the festival.
We have LIAT 2020 Limited currently operating between Dominica, Antigua, Barbados, St. Lucia on Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And Sunrise Airways, new flights connecting Dominica to Antigua, to St. Kitts, and St. Lucia. Sunrise operates 6 days a week, excluding Tuesdays, offering daily flights between Dominica and Antigua with onward connections to other destinations. We are also extremely excited to announce Sunrise Airways has introduced promotional fees or fares. Effective Friday, September 27th, a special round-trip fare, which is a promo fare class of US $299 inclusive of all tax for travel from St. Kitts, Antigua, and St. Lucia.
Discover Dominica Authority is intensifying its campaign to get overseas-based patrons into Dominica ahead of this year's World Creole Music Festival. The plan is to have these patrons enjoy more of the fringe events which lead up to the festival.
Book your tickets and join us here for our Creole season. We like to say, come early, because you all heard about the amazing TV Village Creole and all the plans. So come early, enjoy the destination, and live later. Enjoy the destination.
The National Bank of Dominica is a premier sponsor of this year's World Creole Music Festival.
It is an honor for NBD to once again be chosen as the premier bank sponsor of the World Creole Music Festival. Our contribution of $250,000, which is $250,000 if you're doing your mental maths, in cash and kind, reflects our contribution and ongoing commitment to supporting not just this iconic festival, but also the vibrant cultural traditions that define who we are as a people.
He says the bank is also the premier supplier of banking services to the festival.
Our portable point-of-sale machines available for use during the festival will make transactions quick and smooth for both vendors and customers, ensuring an even better festival experience for everyone. This will benefit not just the vendors, but also the customers who can enjoy faster service within the convenience of cashless payments. NBD is proud to sponsor the World Creole Music Festival for the 3rd consecutive year, and we look forward to continuing this valued partnership in the years to come. NBD continues to play its part as a corporate citizen, not only through the sponsorship of the World Creole Music Festival, but also the Dominica Association of Persons with Disabilities, the Dominica Cancer Society, our NBD Ministry of Sports Primary Schools Football Championship, our NBD Ministry of Education Math Power Contest, and also our contributions to the Private Sector Foundation for Health.
CEO of Discover Dominica Authority, Marva Williams, has expressed appreciation for the sponsors who make the annual event possible.
With our accommodation and flights being booked to capacity, we are witnessing the festival's incredible impact on our tourism sector and the broader economy. We would not be able to achieve this without the strong support of our sponsors. We would like to extend our deepest gratitude to each and every one of these sponsors, starting with our presenting sponsor, the Government of Dominica. To National Bank, who we will introduce this morning as the premier bank of the World Creole Music Festival. Tropical Shipping, our gold partner. Digicel, silver sponsors. Corporate partners include FRS Express de Zille, Republic Bank, Belfast Estates with Kubuli. Our business sponsors, Caribbean, Pirates Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited with Heineken Beer, Patty Shack Dominica and Alias Frances. And we cannot forget our amazing media partners.
Among these, DBS Radio and the Government Information Service.
Kyrie FM, Q95 FM, MO News, The Wave St. Lucia, RCI Guadeloupe and Martinique, NRJ, Bell Radio, ABS Antigua, GIS Antigua, and Vibes Radio in Dominica. Your contributions are vital to the continued success and growth of this festival. We thank you for being a part of this journey. To those of you who are interested in sponsoring, if you're looking, listening, my door is still open.
Discover Dominica Authority has released the final artist reveal for the World Creole Music Festival.
Now, for the World Creole Music Festival Gold Nightly Acts. On Friday, October 25th, the magic begins. The captivating sounds of Ecstasy Band from Dominica. The energetic beats of Dominica's daybreak specialist, Triple-K International. Experience the infectious rhythms of T-Vibes from Haiti. The vibrant soca vibes of Nadia Batson from Trinidad and Tobago. The reggae-infused melodies of Valiant from Jamaica. And the Nigerian-American charismatic performer, Rotimi. Saturday, October 26th, brings a night of electrifying performances. The Caribbean Music Awards, Artist of the Year in the Booyah category, Mr. Ridge and Pudas from Dominica. The Caribbean Awards, People's Choice, It's a Banton from Dominica. Feel the legendary Zouk waves of Kassab from the French West Indies. The reggae royalty of Damien and Stephen Marley from Jamaica. The unique blend of Ompa and Servants from St. Lucia. And out of Nigeria, the Afrobeat sensation Wizkid. On Sunday, October 27th, the festival culminates in a spectacular finale with the invigorating sounds of Dominica's Midnight Groovers, the dynamic sounds of Kai from Haiti, the pulsating beats of Signal Band from Dominica, the enchanting voice of Fanny J from French Guiana. The Caribbean Music Awards, Soca Artist of the Year, Skinny Fabulous from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Voice from Trinidad and Tobago, and Tian Winter from Antigua. Experience the soulful collaborations of Grams Morgan and Friends, Luciano and Dwayne Stevenson from Jamaica. See you in Dominica from October 25th to 27th. Get your tickets now. Visit Bullseye Pharmacy, Deepex Caller Lab, or the General Post Office in Roseau, Dominica. Get your season ticket at Baywalk Mall, William Peter Boulevard, Vieux-Port, and Soufriere in St. Lucia. Roti King on St. Mary Street, and Cool and Smooth on Market Street in Antigua. or visit www.dominicafestivals.com. Need assistance with travel, accommodation, or tickets? Contact our tourism concierge office 1767-275-7293 1767-275-7298. info@bookingdominica.com, DA Concierge 1@dominica.gov.dm. Dominica's World Creole Music Festival, Gold Edition.
As always, the festival takes on a deeper meaning during our independence season. This year, we celebrate under the theme Peinu, Kadonu, our country, our gift. This theme is a beautiful reminder that our nation, which is rich in heritage, traditions, and resilience, is indeed a precious gift. And what better way to honor this gift than through the celebration of music, culture, and community, through the celebration of the World Creole Music Festival, which is a gift that we've been able to sustain for 24 years and will continue to sustain.
The DDA's CEO says the World Creole Music Festival is a platform for cultural exchange and a catalyst for economic growth, showcasing our people's extraordinary talent and creativity.
It is indeed a gift we share with the world, as it attracts visitors and the lovers of Creole music and culture from across the globe, contributing significantly to Dominica's economic and cultural development.
Prime Minister the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit has expressed concern that irresponsible statements on social media regarding government's promises made to Olympic gold medalist Thea Lafont-Gadson could serve to demotivate the youth. Following Thea's victory at the Summer Olympics in Paris, Prime Minister Skerrit pledged a $400,000 cash prize, a diplomatic passport, and Dominica's highest honor, the Dominica Award of Honor. Thea has also been allocated a plot of land in Warner. At his press conference this week, the Prime Minister addressed speculation that there was uncertainty as to whether government would honor its pledges.
We have to be careful that we don't allow, negativity to cloud the extraordinary success of this young lady. And let us have a sense of national pride and wrap the young lady's success with the national flag. And let us not get into gossip and rumors and innuendos and, what did she get? She get a $20,000 check and an IOU for the rest and all these things. And, whatever promises, whatever offer we made to Mrs. Gadson, those will be fully honored by the government.
The Prime Minister maintains that there is no doubt that the gold medalist will receive all that she was promised.
And if the government doesn't have the money, then we'll sell a piece of land to pay for it and so on. So the issue of pay, the $400,000, she got the $200,000 that we promised to her. She got it in quick time and she'll get the $400,000. The title being processed. I mean, has to go for the president. And I'm hoping that by the time she comes here for independence, that she'll have a title for the land in Warner. And then by when she comes down for independence, the president will provide her with credentials, appointing her as ambassador, and of course there'll be a little ceremony in the president's office for that. So let us not let young people feel that success in Dominica will always be marred with negativity.
The Prime Minister said there was no truth to negative comments being made on social media regarding government's pledges made to Thea Lafont-Gadson.
It's not fair to the young lady, this is a phenomenal achievement. This is at the pinnacle of sports in the world, and we should not try to make the government look bad by throwing cold water on the lady's performance.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return. Welcome back. Minister for National Security Honorable Rayburn Blackmore handed over keys to 3 vehicles valued at $468,000 to Acting Police Chief Davidson Valerie. The donation coincides with Police Week celebrated this week.
I appreciate, we understand that we have to have the mobility. So these 3 vehicles, one will be going to Granby and Portsmouth and Vickers. And by next week, Portsmouth will be getting a 2nd vehicle, because we intend to ensure that the bigger stations have 2 vehicles. The same thing for the yard, CID, to ensure that CID has more than 1 vehicle, the traffic and the SSU task force, etc.
The National Security Minister urged the police to be responsible with the vehicles assigned to them, as they will be held accountable.
So we have 17 outstations, and we are going to ensure that every outstation has a functional vehicle, and in some cases, more than 1 vehicle. The onus, therefore, is on you, the police, to take care of the vehicles. So, from a policy standpoint, we're going to ensure that there's accountability, and to have monthly inspections of those vehicles, district by district, on the ground in Montrose, in the presence of the Commissioner of Police and the Permanent Secretary, to ensure that logs are properly kept and vehicles are properly taken care of.
The Acting Chief of Police noted that this donation is timely.
For us, it is significant because we know the challenges that the police force is confronted with when it comes to mobility. We have been blessed with having a number of vehicles in this organization. And yes, our police force have to cover a number of areas that are all around the island. And we need to be equipped. Mobility is critical for us. And so we thank the government this afternoon, the Prime Minister, the Minister of National Security, or PS, National Security, for their commitment towards providing for our Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force.
The Acting Chief of Police said while we live in challenging times, there are still needs to be met within the police department. He says the vehicles will help mitigate those challenges.
I can assure you that it couldn't have come, as Pierre said, at a better time. This week we celebrate our Police Week 2024. And today is the 6th day of our activities. And to be here this afternoon to receive 3 vehicles on an occasion like this is very fitting and appropriate, I think, for the government to have considered us at this time. The need is there, and we thank the administration, this government administration, for providing in a time of need.
Prime Minister the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit has questioned the motives of the United Workers' Party following news that the opposition was contemplating legal action with respect to the management of the CBI program. The 2024 CBI Index shows for the 2nd consecutive year that Dominica has maintained the 2nd spot with a score of 80%. Dominica comes in 2nd only to St. Kitts and Nevis.
My concern, I've said, Matt, is that we don't know what the court is an independent adjudicator. The court could say, well, let us put a stay on the program until the case is heard. You have things like that happening. And my point is, if that were to happen, the implications for all of the projects and programs that are being financed by the CBI. That's my point. That's the point I'm making. And we all will accept, including the supporters of the Workers' Party will accept, that these guys have gone too far in the anti-government campaign and in the efforts to undermine the survivability of this country.
The Prime Minister says at a time when ongoing wars are disrupting supply chains, resulting in hikes in the cost of living, the opposition's focus is misplaced.
At a time when you have a raging war in Russia and Ukraine that is affecting every economy, at a time when Israel is going all the way into Lebanon and creating destabilizing the world, and everybody's concerned about the implications for everything else. At a time when the issue of climate change and finance for climate change that we continue to fight for. And we have seen an increase in the cost of living and the cost of goods on the shelf in every single country in the world. Every government is battling how do we stabilize the prices on the shelves to allow people to have greater access to them. Every country in the world, the G7, far more for developing countries like ours. Every single country is battling this. How do we continue to invest to sustain jobs and job security for citizens? And instead of you articulating a vision for this country, what you're going to do, what are the projects that you're going to be doing, the programs you're going to be doing to create jobs and to reduce poverty and these things.
He says the opposition's preoccupation with the destruction of the CBI program can have serious national repercussions.
Senior counsels are not cheap. Well, except Tony Astevon, because he works for us and he charges less than what senior counsel will normally charge. But senior counsel are not cheap. Where is Linton getting the money and Thompson Funk getting the money to pay senior counsel? Who is paying the senior counsel? Who is paying the team of lawyers on the side to fight Dominica? Who? Which people? Which people? Which people? But you know that's a mirage. You know that's a mirage. Who is financing them? Are these people who like to see our program come to an end so that they can benefit in other places? Who is financing them? These guys have declared war on the country. War on the country. This is really reflective of the days when the Ku Klux Klan were on the way to Dominica. Foreign mercenaries that Dominicans are colluding with. Well, not Dominicans, a couple of Dominicans, to undermine the country and the opportunities of Dominica.
The Prime Minister expressed concern that it is citizens who depend on CBI funds who stand to lose with the demise of the program, while those who seek to destabilize it will most likely not be affected.
You know what? Thompson Fountain's salary is paid in South Sudan. So if something happens to Dominica, he's not going to be affected. And Mr. Linton's only known source of income is his gratuity pension from the parliament. And that can't be touched by government because it's protected by law. He must get it. So we can cut people's salary, or we can't cut people's pension. These are the two proponents, the two generals of the anti-Dominica army, financed by external mercenaries. And part of the strategy team are external mercenaries. That's that, and we can't, this is not politics.
Member of Parliament Honorable Darren Lloyd embarked on a visit to local schools and the St. Joseph Health Centre, highlighting his commitment to community welfare. During his visit, he engaged with students, educators and healthcare professionals, emphasizing the importance of education and health in fostering a thriving community. The visits coincided with Teachers Appreciation Day, and he encouraged students to show respect and gratitude towards their teachers, acknowledging the vital role educators play in shaping their futures.
I was also a student here, all right? I was not the most intelligent student, I was not the smartest, but I respected my teachers, I loved my teachers, and I appreciated my teachers. So because of that, I became what I wanted to be. So if you want to become a doctor, that is the path you have to follow. You have to become a lawyer, you have to follow that same path. So you can be whatever it is that you want to be, but you have to love your teachers. You have to respect your teachers, and you have to appreciate your teachers. Okay? So I want to wish all of the teachers a happy Teachers' Day. I am very happy for all of the inputs that you have made in my life and in the lives of hundreds and thousands of us. And just to let you know that we sincerely appreciate you for your every efforts and for nurturing and preparing these gems before us for the world ahead.
During his visit to the schools, Honorable Lloyd presented vouchers to the young boys.
So those vouchers are going to be for free haircuts. Do you understand? So I will give you a few cards, and you can take it to either Pride Barbershop or Boy Barbershop on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and you can get a free haircut with those vouchers.
The visit then moved to the St. Joseph Health Center, where a donation of 5 new electric fans were made.
I know we spoke about some fans that would have brought some level of comfort to you guys here. I know it's not much. We have 5 fans here. I know, as I said, will bring a certain level of comfort to you guys. I also wanted to present you guys with a few face masks that I believe will be of significant importance to you carrying out your duties. Promise made, promise kept. I said, I know it's not big, but I try my best to see what I can do to assist your operations here.
Nurse Daru expressed gratitude to Honorable Lloyd for keeping his promise to the health center.
Thanks very much for keeping your promise, and I know those fans will go a long way, because with the excessive heat we're experiencing right now, and we have ACs in some areas, the fans will go a long way, and I know my team will appreciate the gesture. The masks, with the rise in the flu, seasonal flu, we have a lot of people coming with flu symptoms. We will use the masks both for staff and for the clients. Thanks again, and thank you very much for donating our fans.
Absolute pleasure.
Which we know will go a long way towards alleviating our heat.
Coming up next, the Creole News highlights with Jenno Jacob.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, nom M. Jenno Jacob. Ministre de l'Éducation, Honorable Octavia Alfred dit, gouvernement Dominique a continué à indiquer teacher et puis supporter profession teacher. Aujourd'hui, c'était jour teacher international. Association Teacher Dominique célébrait jour ça en Yongouan, rallye en du blanc aujourd'hui. Ministère pour l'Éducation, Honorable Octavia Alfred dit, ça gouvernement a fait pour développer teacher.
Gouvernement a continué pour train teachers et faire des workshops pour faire meilleurs comme monde et meilleurs comme professionals. Nous avons continué pour faire l'école neuve et pour réhabiliter l'école pour une place qui est belle, moderne, et place là ça fait apprendre bien. Et la teachers qui aussi teach bien aussi. Nous avons continué pour nous travailler à ce structure management government primary school gouvernement pour nous mettre en place comme ça nous fait à secondary school, et bien nous aussi travailler à son papier pour early childhood preschool teachers. Nous travailler sur ça pour dès l'année actuellement, et bien travail là fini, nous quand même mener papier la cabinet pour nous voir ça nous pour faire encore.
Gouvernement a apprécié travail teacher Dominique.
Teachers là nous apprécions travail à tout level. Et bien moi dit yo pour bénir community yo. Ou ka voir les community ni bon l'école la community là, les community ça là il faut éveiller béni. Nous parler teachers tu quoi yo ka changer la terre ou pas ça changer la terre. Ça nous voulons teachers étudier étudier les enfants, toucher les enfants pour yo changer. Et bien ces monde ça là, c'est yo qui changer la terre là.
Manager destination la place en autorité pour découvrir Dominique Andiara Varrier dit vol avion l'Amérique American Airlines qui commencé à voyager Dominique tous les jours en octobre. American Airlines qui a venu Dominique mercredi et samedi actuellement. Mais pour Festival la musique créole mondiale dans ça là, vol avion l'Amérique qui est venu tous les jours. Il dit ça c'est pour accommoder monde qui a venu pour festival là. Il fait annoncement ça là en une conférence média hier. Premier ministre Dominique Honorable Scarlett dit gouvernement ka chain promisely il fait pour Tiala Forgatson. Il a répondre parole négative gouvernement paquet chain promisely. Tiala Forgatson gagné médaille l'or en Jeux olympiques en France dans ça là. Gouvernement promet pour bailler $400,000 un place Makai en Wana, ambassadeur sport Dominique, passeport diplomatique pour et puis Maui et puis construction facilité sport pour nommer AP à la fond. Premier ministre Skerrit dit il pas ni pièce doute gouvernement kitchen promisely. Premier ministre Dominique Honorable Skerrit dit en yon temps la terre en l'Alger, Europe voulait détruire programme CBI Dominique. L'Alger a La cautionné puis manger mouté en magasin. La jet en Russia et puis entre Russia et puis l'Ukraine, ça c'est Israël et puis Iran. Dans les salles, il y a un index CBI. Moutoué Dominique sorti deuxième après Saint Kitts pour bon résultat CBI. Et dit UWP voulait détruire le programme CBI et puis détruire Dominique aussi. Ça c'est tout à ce nouvel en Creole. Changez-nous en temps cyclone. Ni un bon week-end. Au revoir.
Thank you, Jeno. And now for today's weather advisory. A weak high-pressure system was expected to result in relatively dry atmosphere across the island during today. However, a surface-to-low-level trough associated with Hurricane Kirk was expected to linger across the south, moving northward by tomorrow. Additionally, light winds and high daytime temperatures are expected to result in an increase in cloudiness, scattered showers, and possible isolated thunderstorms during the afternoon. Major Hurricane Kirk and Tropical Storm Leslie, located in the central Atlantic, continue to be monitored. These systems are expected to remain over open water and pose no direct threat to the region. Northeasterly swells generated by Kirk were expected to reach the area during today. Slight to moderate seas with wave heights reaching up to 7 feet are expected over the next 24 hours. And today's hurricane tip: use your dishwasher as a safe. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS Dominica on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. You can also drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm. From all of us here on the GIS News Production team, I am Julian Morris. Thanks for watching.